Greetings. This video may be a little long. Sorry. It's important. I mean, this is important. If you think what's going on now is crazy in these Democrat cities with the rioting, wait till November 4th. It's before the election. Go shopping. Buy yourself about 30 days worth of food if you can. Grains, rice, pasta, potatoes, stuff that'll last. Jarred spaghetti sauce. Oh, I can't believe I said that. I'm not, but I'm just going to have hot dogs and hamburgers. But it could get bad. The Democrats are openly they're telling you they're going to have a coup. And people don't seem to care. At least the news, most of the news. I have an article here in the American Mind by Michael Anton. It's basically laying out what's going to happen, what the Democrats have openly said, and it's not good. You got ex-military generals that are working in groups that might be using stolen military anti-terrorists algorithms and AI. There's one in a group. I can't remember the name of the group. It was like one of those names, that make it sound like the opposite of what it actually is, like Antifa. Antifa is anti-fascist, yet they are, right now, the most fascist group in the United States. They make the Klan, the Aryan Nation, the Black Panthers look like kindergartners when it comes to fascism. That's how the anti-fascists are. So they give you names to make it. Another example, the Federal Reserve. Do you have any idea how many Americans think the Federal Reserve is part of the U.S. government? If I just blew your mind by saying that, you're one of them. It's done on purpose. They gave it that name on purpose to fool the people. It's a private foreign bank, basically. It might as well have been called Citibank, or better yet, the Bank of Germany. But well, that's neither here nor there. Let's get the elephant in the room out immediately. What is the Dan Bongino rule I always tell you? Whenever there's an anti-Trump story, wait 24 to 72 hours. It'll probably blow up on itself, and then all the people, all your Facebook friends that are not politically aligned with you, that right away jump on it and send you all these messages, say nothing and just wait. The story blows up. What story? Friday. The Trump hates the military and thinks they're stupid story. How long did that last before it got debunked? I don't even think it was debunked in 24 hours. People that were there told him, "Oh, but Nick, those are people who are his close." Of course they're going to say that, but they were there. You know who else was there who said it's bullshit? John Bolton. John Bolton hates Trump. He had an opportunity right there to just say, yeah, Trump said it. But he didn't. I'm kind of wondering why he didn't, but that's another story. But let's get to this article. The coming coup, ? As if 2020 were not insane enough already, we now have Democrats and their ruling class masters openly talking about staging a coup. You might have missed it with the riots, lockdowns, and other daily mayhem we're forced to endure in this. The most wretched year of my lifetime, but it happens. It started with the military brass quietly indicating that the troops should not follow a presidential order. They were bolstered by many former generals, including Trump's own first Secretary of Defense, This is about the military. All this enthused Joe Biden, who threw subtly to the winds the former United States Senator for 26 years and Vice President for 8, that not once, not twice, but thrice, confidently asserted that the military will escort Trump from the White House with great dispatch should the president refuse to leave. Another former Vice President, Al Gore, publicly agreed. One might dismiss such comments as the ravings of a dementia patient and a has-been who never got over his own electoral loss. But before you do, consider also this. Over the summer, a story was deliberately leaked to the press of a meeting at which 100 Democratic grandees, anti-Trump former Republicans, and other ruling class apparatchiks got together on George Soros' dime to game out various outcomes of the 2020 election. One such outcome was a clear Trump win. In the eventuality, former Bill Clinton White House Chief of Staff John Podesta, playing Biden, refused to concede, pressured states that Trump won to send Democrats to the formal electoral college vote and trusted that the military would take care of the rest. The leak report from the exercise darkly concluded that technocratic solutions, courts, and reliance on elites observing norms are not the answer here, promising that what would follow the November election would be a street fight, not a legal battle. So when they say a street fight, they're not using it colloquially. They're not using figure of speech, street fight like, lawyers going at it in the courtroom. They're telling you, a street fight, not a legal battle. An actual people in the streets. Two more data points, the story goes on and on and on. About a month later, Hillary Clinton declared publicly that Joe Biden should not concede the election under any circumstances. The old English major in me interprets the word any to mean no, none, nada, niet, zero, zilch, bupkis. You get the idea. And the article goes on about the cover-ups. I don't want to make this video so long, but I want you to see what's going on. People are seeing this. People are waking up. People are fed up. See what's going on in California? Now that the hairdressers, the hair salons, they're all going crazy because of this thing with Nancy Pelosi last week. What's happening now? Just a few days later. Gym owners and gym members are furious when they found out that in San Francisco, all the government gyms are open. If you're a city employee, you have access to a gym. There's nothing. You could just go. Does it 20 people, 50 people? Doesn't matter. Why is that? Wait, why can Nancy Pelosi get her hair done indoors, but nobody else can? And why is it as if you're a city employee, you can work out in a gym, but if you're a city citizen, you cannot? People are waking up. People are waking up to this hypocrisy. The Democrats are tyrants. I mean, it's just the only way to put it. They're tyrants. They want to rule this country with an iron fist. They want to destroy this country. They want to destroy our history. They want to. I don't know what it's in it for them. I really don't. But the long story. Got thirsty. What are we to do? We're to go out and vote for Trump and every Republican on the goddamn ticket. They're not all good. I'm not saying Republicans are the answer. I'm not. I'm just telling you Democrats are the problem. So I rather eliminate the problem and not have the answer, if you know what I mean. If we can eliminate the problem, we'll figure out our own answer. We'll come up with our own solution. The people. Everybody thinks Trump's the tyrant. Yeah, Trump's the tyrant. The Democrats have been doing nothing but obstructing for 4 years. What president has had to go through this? Name one that's had to go through this kind of scrutiny, this kind of pressure, this kind of obstruction, and still getting shit done. I don't know how he's doing it. I really don't know how he's doing it. But sorry this was so long. It needed to be said. Bye.